The Fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair, and the High Servitor feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god, and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Hey, hello, how are you doing? So I rocked some couple of easy nightfalls because I haven't done a stream since I've been sick. I'm not too bad. Still a little bit stuffy. Sound funny, very nasally, but I'm good. I'm just taking it nice and easy. I'm not going to be on long for today, really. Yeah, I've been doing too much like end game content, I suppose. I ran a few sessions with Kingsfall yesterday, and so yeah, I'm just kind of taking it a little bit easier for the night, getting back in the swing. Well, playing with random people isn't always the best option. These guys have died a couple of times each, to be honest, and because, well, I mean, whilst we're on a valid chat. 1595 is really good. That is really good indeed. I've got mine at 15. It's 1598 really, because a strike and whistle's 1579 there. I was using Tyranny of Heaven. I was like, well, why are you using Tyranny of Heaven when you can use a bow with explosive head on it? Like a bit of an idiot. Like, nobody deals with the snipers up the top. Yeah, I'm the same. Every season I get ready for Grandmasters, but it's not going to be pleasant. You know, we'll start kicking off the Grandmaster season with Glassware, sadly, and I've never done that on Grandmaster yet, so it's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how I get on. Like Grandmaster wise, I wish I'd have done the light blade when it was when Classy Restoration was a thing. Because that would have been perfect, you know, but no, it's a challenge and I'm up for the challenge. Yeah, if we have a look at what they are, there's glassware. Let's have a look. See if we can find it. Conqueror. So yeah, Glassware, Lightblade, Fallen Saber, Disgraced, Exodus Crash, and Devil's Lair. Devil's Lair is pretty easy on Grandmaster. Exodus Crash is easy also. I can farm. You can farm those two quite happily. The Disgraced is meant to be pretty easy. Fallen Saber is a little bit of a nightmare on the bit where you have to shut the electricity off in that little corridor because it's gonna be really tight. And then, yeah, Lightblade and Glassware, they're gonna suck. But yeah, that's why they exist, isn't it? You know, to challenge us. I'm looking forward to it every season. Yeah, coming from not knowing what the hell I was doing, because I only started playing with Season of the Splicer. Never thought I'd be doing raids, teaching. No, you don't. Teaching raids, running raids on a regular basis, doing Grandmasters. Never thought I would see that in a million years, but here I am. And this game is like Marmite. It's a very love-hate relationship. No, part of me deeply, deeply loves this game, and then part of me absolutely despises it. Like, you know, the big PvP, for example. PvP is the... to me, PvP is the most unappealing thing about Destiny. Yeah, like, I'll sweat me proverbial nuts off in Grandmasters, I'll sweat me proverbial nuts off in your raids and things, but when it comes down to like PvP, it's like, nah. Like, why would you, you know? You love Marmite, but you hate prawns. Yeah, you know what, I'm exactly the same. Spot on. Love Marmite. Beautiful on toast. Love it. I put in, when I make like Sunday dinner, I'll put it in, especially if it's cheap ass gravy, granules as well. I always put Marmite in there. Makes it really good, like, really tasty. And yeah, but prawns, hate prawns. Can't stand the damn things. I buy them for the cat. It gets stripped better than I do. Oh. A random, nope, two random fallen, whatever you call them, I can't even English today. Have that. Yeah, people find this interesting because they might or might not know. Yeah, they're not nice. It's obviously for Devil's Lair. You would come in from the bottom end that way, which is Craft of Avarice. Now you go into that room up there. You got them rooms there where the so yeah, it's and obviously Frazier, the big bitch, stands down there. Let's get this over and done with, because the bill could do with the smoke. Lord. And can you hear me okay? Is everything coming through loud and clear? Because obviously I can't hear myself. I've got the volume turned down. I don't want to hear the echo. I've got drift on this controller and it's quite annoying. Won't click. Oh god. Yeah, I think I've got drift on this controller. It's not so good. I mean, it might be. I don't know. I haven't got a clue much about D1. Just what the boss sausages has played. Yeah, I've never played. Well, I take it back. I have played D1 for a whopping 5 minutes, then I shut the game down. I just uninstalled it. It wasn't for me, you know. You can have that when he comes back over here. Or maybe not. Just nuke him now. There we go. I mean, 14 minutes for hero is a bit long. Oh, I'm glad you can hear me okay. I'm going to try and sort my microphone out at a later date when I'm feeling a little bit better. I've got a proper boom microphone with a boom arm. So I might try and sort it out, but I need to use a laptop as a go-between and not the iPad, because when you plug soundboards and everything in, it doesn't pop up automatically on the iPad. So yeah, it's a bit of a pisser, but what can you do? Let's go and see what Zavala has for me. Now that we can actually load into the tower in decent time. Oh, whilst I get a drink and have a minute's break. Right, let's go and see what he has for me in the rank up. This being limited, been through the Ghost albums, yeah, great. Of course, I'm always very, very happy to hear that. What I would like to do, when I've got a better setup and I've figured everything out, because I'm not very technical minded, ideally I would love to be able to use something from Ghost as like intro music, but obviously I would get a copyright strike on my account, and obviously don't want that to happen. I wondered if I could maybe get away with somebody who's done their own cover, like instrumental. Maybe try doing it that way. But at the moment I'm not entirely sure. So if you've been going through the albums, I would ask, you know, because everybody says that if you're going to pick, say, 3 Ghost songs to get somebody who's brand new to introduce them to the band, what 3 songs would it be? And it is the worst question ever, because you can't just pick 3. It's very, very hard to pick 3 songs in particular. For me, I mean, there's not one song I just dislike. I love every single song, from the originals that they've done to songs that they've covered. So looking at some of the songs that they've covered, for example, you know, as an example, Enter Sandman by Metallica. That Ghosts version is way better than Metallica's. I feel that's how I feel. It's a Sin by the Pet Shop Boys. Ghost version's better. Certainly, Crucified is way better than the original, because the original is awful. People are like, so what 3 songs would you buy? And I'm a huge fan of a lot of the more, not obscure, but songs that are not as desired. Yeah, the Idolatry, of course, Rats is great. I've got a little rat tattoo on my chest with little cornucopia eye makeup on. on the back of my front door, I've got a picture of a cartoon cornucopia holding a rat with the first few lines of lyrics, and it was always, I put that up at the start of COVID, and it was always a reminder, you know, it's not, you know, it's people's beliefs that spread, you know, that virus, that spread that virus, and yeah, you know, it was beliefs contagious that spread it, and so that's up there. For me, I mean, right as it stands right now, it's a very big, it's a hard toss-up for number one spot. 20s is up there from the new album. 20s is just, the second I heard it, I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, what is this shit? Like, it's so strange. It's very unlike them, and it grew within minutes. Put on repeat, and like more listen to it, and it's got everything you should love. People hate it, but that's what happens with the Ghost community, you know. I've been a fan since 2015, so came in quite late onto the game considering it was 2010 when they first started. But there's a lot of hate towards songs like 20s. A lot of people hated Dance Macabre when it came out. I mean, their opinion's wrong, of course. Same with 20s, because 20s is a fantastic song. Square Hammer is I think for me, it's the top three to tie for number one is 20s, Square Hammer, and Kiss the Go-Goat. I love all of those three songs with a passion, like I do every song that they've ever done. But those three, and I suppose Year Zero's up there as well. Year Zero was the one that did it. You know, got me into the addiction, got me obsessed with this band. No, I saw them in 2015. Didn't know who they were. I only saw a picture. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go see them because my friend took me. And from there, it was Year Zero was the song that stuck really hard. Went home, bought every single album up to that point that was available. Did me research, everything, and in less than a month, I got the logo tattooed on my chest, and then less than a month after that, I got line of lyrics from Year Zero underneath it. Yeah, Square Hammer is absolutely the best thing I can say about Square Hammer is I always my music goes everywhere. I never have. Like, I would have music on right now if it wasn't for potentially getting, you know, copyrights, you know, because it's playing in the background. I could be sitting on the bus, put me playlist on shuffle. The second Square Hammer comes on, the foot's going. Foot's tapping on me, hands tapping, you know, in time with the drumming. And I've always said, if I ever go out and buy a drum kit, which I really want to do at some point when I get a better place to live, is buy a drum kit, and the first song I'm ever going to learn is Square Hammer. So that is absolutely fantastic song. I've got a logo in the music video for Square Hammer, there is a part where you see a coffin with the crucifix, which is the logo that they use, with a Square Hammer across it. I've got that tattooed on my arm. I don't get a tattoo unless I absolutely love something. You know, and needless to say, I've got two Destiny tattoos. I've got the Hunter logo tattoo on my finger, and I've got Your Light Fades Away. When you get a team wipe, that's skull in the top left corner. I've got that. So yeah, I never get anything as a tattoo unless I don't love it, and I'm somewhat obsessed. So I've got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I've got like 6 or 7 ghost tattoos. But they're a huge passion for me. Like, they really are. I could bore people to death talking about the band because I'm absolutely obsessed with them. You know, my dad, you know, it's always been the thing like, oh, good for her, yeah, that's great. Like, you know, I got my boyfriend, he's always been very, like, musically, I never knew what he liked. I've been with him for 2 years, and obviously he came into the first time he came in my flat, and he's like, oh my god, you're obsessed with this one band, aren't you? I'm like, yeah, really am. I says, don't ever diss them, don't ever you know, don't ever make, if I've got the music on, don't make me turn it off. I'm going to see them, so if I go off to see them at gigs and shit, you know, you're looking after them, after the place I'm going by. And you know, good on him, because he's even started listening to some of the stuff, and it's great. And I would love him to come with me to a couple of gigs. I would love him to come see them live, because he'd have a great time. But because he's got autism, he would find it really hard. I hate crowds as well, but it's a different environment. You're there with people who love the same thing, who 90% of the time are respectful to you. But the type of people that are there, if they're not respectful to you, you tell that, you put them in the place, and they're like, they will, like, oh, I'm sorry, man, you know. So that's the next goal, you know, get him to come see them live with me. I've seen one band, it's a Ghost tribute band from down south. They're called Ghost, GHOZT. Go and see them if you can. If they ever come to your place, go and see them. They are so damn good. I saw them a month ago, maybe less, and it was one of the best nights out, and it totally fills that void. Iron Maiden, yeah, I mean, I'm not a massive fan of Iron Maiden. I'm not a huge fan. I told you the story about my dad meeting them, and the only person that wasn't keen on giving his autograph was Steve Harris, because he was surrounded by women. Because this was back in the late 70s, so it was more about, I want me women around us, and because I'm reaping the fame, and you know, all those tig old bitties, and you know, and so it was a different time. I'm not a huge Iron Maiden fan, but of course, how can you not like some of the songs? Run to the Hills, Number of the Beast, you know, Evil Let Men Do, Can I Play with Madness, all the biggest. Excuse me, you'll hear quite a few points. Me making clicking noises, and you'll know what I'm up to. I often get asked at work, you know, like my voluntary work that I do, you know, what do you do? You know, and I quote one of my favourite YouTubers, a line that he once said, I do a bit of everything around here, mostly ciggy breaks, but I do a bit of everything. And I always use that quote, because that's me. I've got my hand in many pies. I do an awful lot, do voluntary work, you know, like the gaming stuff. I'm always willing to help people out, and most of the time you'll catch me smoking as well. So let's have a bit of a dance in the tower for a couple of moments, and then we'll go and do another nightfall. Yep, that one as well. We've got to give a shout out here to my main man who was in the tower yesterday, Knob Guzzler. We'll give a shout out to Knob Guzzler. He was in yesterday. Absolutely fantastic name. Absolutely love it. I like having a look at who's online, and what kind of funny names have we got in the tower here. I mean, apart from Knob Guzzler, we don't really have that many. Somebody playing with a basketball. Yeah, you can join up if you like. It's one less random person to play with. And so I'll go to Orbit. I've got somebody else just joined. There's apparently two people watching, so come on, whoever you are, put yourself in the chat. Come say hello. I'll just make sure I'll open my fire team. There we go, it's all open. The reason I thought I'd do some nightfalls, because it's nice and chill to begin with, you know, and you get an enhancement cores. I mean, yeah, the nightfall weapon is rare, but I'm not bothered about that so much. If I want, you know, I'll just get that next week. work my backside off in the Grandmasters. But what's really nice about doing it on Hero, I mean, and on Legend as well, but you got on Enfilade, if that's how you pronounce it, there is more ammunition available for machine guns, but less ammo available for other power weapons. That's really good, especially for you for using Thunderlord. It is fantastic. Really love that. I mean, that's not great, but you know, cute arc burn. But that is a brilliant modifier. That is really, really good. Especially since Thunderlord is absolutely clapping against Overlords right now. It's one of the very good things Bungie have done is given more weapons intrinsic perks. So now Wish Ender's got intrinsic anti-barrier, which is absolutely... It slaps against anti-barriers in like harder content. Really good. It's 2 people were viewing and then one's buggered off. Hello. Welcome. I don't blame you. I'm gonna still just carry on the stream just in case anybody else dips in. There's one watching. I think it's me that's watching. Yeah, so there we go. I'm still getting used to this. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Ah. Ah. Do it with a chi. Well, you see, I mean, I would rather see an Empire Hunt as part of the Strike playlist than bloody Battlegrounds. Because Battlegrounds are fun, yeah, once or twice. Oh, hiya, Blakey. Hello, Blakey Biz, you alright? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for stopping by. Just doing some casual arsing about with some Hero Nightfalls at the minute. Because I cannot be bothered, frankly, to do anything else. No, I cannot be bothered. I'm too bloody knackered. I've been about to stand and make a Sunday dinner because I've got a boyfriend who's got man flu. Oh, nice. You having a... Oh, nice. Blakey's having a cuppa and playing COD. What COD are you playing? I jumped on zombies. The fishy. He's Sanjutsu. He says the fishy one. Yeah, I jumped on, had a couple of waves on zombies this morning. Just because it was better than coming on Destiny. I wanted to see if there's any Halloween events going on. Have you heard anything, Blakey? Is there going to be any Halloween stuff this year for any of the COD franchise?
send their souls screaming back to
Now I know how sausage feels. I'm having to talk to fire team and talk to chat. It's weird. You've had to tap out this season. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I mean, I get what you mean, Blakey Biz, because the grind's over and done with now. The boredom's already set in. It already has set in, and it's like, oh, what do you do now? Well, that need went short. I'm getting shot in the arse. Let's get rid of him nice and quick. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, you've got to play it a bit more. That's why you wait until Enfilade, so you get more heavy ammo for machine guns and just whack Thunderlord on. Hey Colin, how you doing? It's nice to see you. It really is. Trying not to get shot in the arse here. Where's his anti-barrier? There he is. Aye, alright, we get the point. You can shoot things. No, I've got it. And he did. I know, it's really irritating, Blakey Biz, because like, the Halloween event on zombies last year was really fun. You know, it was really, really good. It was the only bloody chance I got to get a ray gun at any point. And I've checked Google and I've never... missing my shots. I've never seen a single thing about Halloween stuff this year. But I'm wondering, will that change, because they've put the Donnie Darko skin available, and that was at highlighted at the top of the page, so you never know, I might be getting something. Yeah, Colin, I'm not too bad, apart from I've got thralls up the arse. Yeah, I'm good. Still a bit nasally, as you can hear. Still sound a bit out of sorts, but yeah, I'm not too bad. It's just been a long day, you know, dealing with a boyfriend that's got man flu, so I've had to make him a Sunday lunch to make him feel better, and yeah, it's been, I'm stuck in a fog cloud. I've been good, yeah. I'm taking it nice and chilled. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2's coming. It's not long now, is it? So they're probably going to focus. Probably going to mostly focus on that, aren't they? Right, he's gone. Oh, I can't hit me shots. Oh, Taipan's absolutely fantastic. Taipan's great. You want, on a Taipan, you want triple tap firing line, or craft it and you get enhanced perks. Yeah, no, not the best. Whoa. Yeah, exactly. Trinity Girl is really good. Yeah, I'm on the mend, Colin. I'm feeling it a lot less. I mean, the other half, he's still bad. He's still ill. I'm sure he's milking it a little bit. You know, wink wink. Watch yourself because they'll come out. I think Colin have just been overdoing it somewhat, you know. Oh, yeah, you're not wrong. But fair play to him. He has been ill. He really has. He's suffered a lot worse than I have. Yeet. Yeah, I'll have to do me me PA bit, so don't forget that we've got sausage stream at 7 PM tomorrow. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's going for a horror game this time or whether he's going to go do some more Destiny because he can't play Red Dead, so it's a shame. But yeah, 7 PM UK time tomorrow. We've got the boss. I'll be back online. So I need to make sure I'm nice and rested for that in case I jump on. But yeah, I think it was you, Colin, that mentioned you want to do some more farming and duality for Taipan. Not Taipan, Storm Chaser. So if you want to do that at any point before reset, I'd be totally down to help you because there's nothing else to do. But, you know, having a Storm Chaser would be good. We've got a marauder down the hole. He got stuck. Grasp of Avarice. Yeah, duality. Never done it. Alright, well, that's something we'll have to sort out. Yeah, we ran it, 3 of us, and then we ended up because one of them went off. He didn't want to do it again. He was bored already, so we ended up 2-manning it straight after day 1. So it was it's really good. So I like the variety that it gives. It's not just one thing. That's what I don't like about duality so much, is because it's just repetitive. Pick the symbols up, put the symbols in. Pick the symbols up, put them in. Just doing throwing world stuff tonight, I think. Yeah, that's no bother. We've got tomorrow. Shit, I'm stuck. Oh, fuck. Effing here. I'm gonna keep the language under wraps because YouTube, you never know. But yeah, I hate Shatterthrone. I cannot stand the damn thing. Shut. Well, he died. Now I'm going to because I'm stuck on the map again. Bloody snipers. Yeah, don't blame you, Colin. I'm just taking it a bit easier tonight myself, so I'm not doing anything that's going to make me want to tear my hair out. Let's go have a nice chilled night. Well, I mean, this is easy compared to duality. Way easy. Let's deal with that idiot overlord. He's a pain in the arse. Them snipers as well. I've been using this Gambit Scout Rifle. Servant Leader is really good. I love the rapid fire. But this one is going to be quite good for GMs. It's got shoot to loot on it. I think shoot to loot is not a great perk. The only viability I personally think it has is for like end game content where you cannot move, or you gotta hide a little bit. Yep, Taipan is really good. Yep. Oh god, I hate these brigs. Strafe. Keep strafing. Did I hit a shot on target? Thank you. He's gone. And get this dumb idiot. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me, I'm glad I was able to mute my mic there. I tried to solo this on Legend a couple of days ago, and I got killed because I sneezed. Excuse me. What happened? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's awful when stuff happens. I had to get it chose the room back there with the brigs. That's when I had to have a sneezing fit. Now, you can't sneeze with your eyes open. And I got it done flawlessly up to that point, so I was a bit miffed. Now the heavy drops is getting a little bit stingy. Oh, he's dead. Where? More heavy. At least I'm getting all the heavy now. But why won't I pick that up? I bet I don't have machine gun ammo finder on. Yep, I have linear fusion rifle ammo finder on. No wonder. Yeah, Colin, I know. I hope it is an absolute pain in the arse. But as we know, Bungie say they're going to do something, then they actually don't. Oh, you need to get it for the emblem. I mean... Oh, what's he doing up here? Never seen him up here before. Yeah, I know you, Colin. I would love them to fix it. I really, really liked Duality. Really, really did like it. And I still do. But it's not worth the stress. And as you heard, you've heard me and get really rage like induced very, very quickly. Doesn't take much. I love the noise he makes when he dies. Gold. How do we only get gold? That's very rare that you do. It's very easy to get the 100k on this one. Funnel web, delete. Yeah, I've got a not a bad roll on mine. I just rarely use it. Yes. What I need to do with you guys some point is we should try running Grasp of Avarice on Marsted, farm the Ogre encounter, get you some Artifice armor because it comes in really handy. So I've got my Artifice arms here so I can switch between my normal set and then my Artifice ones, so you get the extra mod slot. So like on Yeah, Colin. If you get a spare mod slot on it, instead of the 4, you get 5. So you can have 2 champion mods without taking off. I think. Excuse me. I should stop the screen when I go with my friends. Yeah. So like, there's me. Like, there's me normal ones. So you got the 4 slots there. So I've only got, if I need like this, you know, I don't need Overload Bow because I've already got Thunderlord on. But this is, so I'll use this set here if I only like. So I'm going into Expedition, and it's you know, if it's I need my Unstoppable Shotgun on for the ruffians, I just use this one. But if I'm going in to, like I have just done there, I'll put this one on because then I get the extra mod slot, so I can run the 2 mods without losing one of me Focus and Strike, because normally I would have on 2 Focus and Strike. So I've got Artifice arms there. I do want to get a chest piece as well, unless it already is. Yep, that is Artifice armor as well. So I've got my cloak, chest and arms. I just need the other 2. Right, back in we go. We'll do another one. That is not a problem. I'm not exactly in a massive rush anyway. Mm-hmm. Gives me a couple of minutes to just sit and chill here, which is always nice. Always welcome. I think you might win. We've got to have a look. Alright, I've backed out. Yeah, Colin, I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed now. Well, more than a little bit annoyed. See, it's driving me up the wall. It is driving me crazy. Like I said in the thing, like, everybody is pretty much awesome. I don't mind people joining up with me, sending me messages, whatever. Just do not spam the hell out of me with them, because all it's going to result in is that they'll get kicked from the clan, and that's becoming a reality now. And I know, yeah, it's uncalled for. Yeah, well, Colin, if Dan does tell him, and he doesn't get the hint, well, there's one result, and he's gone from the clan, because it's not just it's happening to you, it's happening to Gary, and it's happening to me. So yeah, it's uncalled for. I don't care if you're a blueberry and you like call you whatever. If you're gonna be acting like that, it's not on. Don't care who you are. I really don't. Like I'd be the same if any of you, I'm comfortable enough to say, like, look, back off, leave us alone. That's why I put in the Discord, look, I've been mostly running solo because I've not been well. I've had issues with the cat, and I just wanted some peace and quiet, to do, because I want to be ready for Grandmasters on Tuesday, and I'm slightly behind. I would like to get to 1590 by, well, ideally by the end of the day tomorrow. And people spam me with messages like, this person is doing is not helping. Let's get rid of that. So yeah, I'm 1598. I'm not that far from 99. Is it finished? Let's have a look. Let's see, for the worst Titan fashion in Destiny. See if he gets an... Oh, for fuck's sake. What is even that? Oh, well, you won't be hard to spot, will you? It looks ridiculous. It looks ridiculous, but it's great. Colin says you look like an angry gnome. He does look like an angry gnome. It's off to kick ass we go. Yeah, I'm glad you understand, Colin. I knew you would. Like, if you go to, so say, like, if you went to my username now and clicked X on my name, you would see that I'm with Senjutsu here, and we're in a nightfall. This person can clearly is seeing that I'm in Kingsfall, a raid, which is, you know, you've been out a couple of weeks. You know, I've been playing with people who don't know what they're doing. We've been teaching, and you know, it's not a good thing to do. It really isn't. You know, I'm in Kingsfall. I'm in the middle of a raid. This is endgame content. Take the hint that nobody is interested. And I got distracted there. I was a bit lost for words. Looks like I've got fire engines outside. So yeah, that or somebody's having a rave.
Fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike him down.
Probably some drunk guy forgot to turn his chip pan off.
In the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Civitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
I don't know, Colin. Let's have a look. See if I can see you. Yeah, it's showing that you're online in the clan. Yeah, it's showing that you're online. So, I don't know what the deal with that is. I don't know. Like, I think, you know, you as you know, Colin. So I was ill from Wednesday last week. I was ill. I was on live stream with the boss. I was on live stream with the boss on Wednesday. I was on with him on Friday. Then it was Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and yeah. So yeah, I've been on with him absolutely loads. I've been helping out. I've been ill AF. Oh, there he is, hiding little biscuit. You know, so I've been ill loads. I really have been. But I've been on helping out Sausage. You know, you know, like, look at Thursday's private stream. I was on from the start to like over 3 hours. I was on for. So I was absolutely worn out because I've been ill the entire time. But yeah, it's what I like to do. I like helping people out, but you know, there's some people that are just going to burn those bridges and they're not going to get any help whatsoever. I've been non-stop. But like Kingsfall it's been worth it. I think the idea, and as I spoke to him, I think the idea for the next, well, the final attempt to get it finished is going to be, I made the suggestion, me, you, my friend Azriel, Martin Chantrell, and Dan, if he's about, and yourself. So fingers crossed. I've got to organise it with the boss, especially for the sake of Martin. because Martin, you know, he's got a lot of work commitments. But if we can organise it so it's myself, my friend Azriel, Sausage, you, Dan, and Martin, we've got a good team there, and we can get it, hopefully get it finished and pretty quick. I've been practicing. Was in there a lot yesterday. Me near missed. So Senjutsu, are you liking our beloved sausagey leader? Do you like it? Ah, good. He's just... Oh, he's colourful, alright. He's really good. Ah, no. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting and I was like, oh, he's gonna feel this and he's not gonna do this. Because it's hard. Did I mind? Shy. Anti-barrier. Nah, you don't get a chance to pop your shield, idiot. I'll just make like Arnold Rimmer and hide. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just switching between Discord and me stream so I can keep an eye on the chat. Yeah, what are we gonna say? Yeah, people have got different ways of doing it. What's even worse is people have got different ways of doing... Oh god, can't do two things at once here. People have got different ways of doing things like totems, for example. You know, the team I was in yesterday wanted it to be where the witch and the knight spawn. The same person stays on there, they deal with those, and then nothing else. But the other two are runners and switch them the things. Well, you can't do that because unless those two runners are really quick on the feet, you just cannot do it. You know, it's too much. Well, hello Arashi, hope you're doing alright. I'm just having a nice chilled time, letting these two pick up the slack while I arse about. Well, it's not confusing, Colin. It's just it's the same as it's the same as normal, but it's, instead of 3 people running and 3 people relay race, it's a 2-person relay. It's just you got to be quick on your feet, and they were dying a lot, and I was like, yeah, well, this is not going to work. This is not going to work at all. So I couldn't stick around, but doing the 3-person, you know, it's easy. People are obviously now, since Galahorn got not nerfed as such, but since daughters don't take as much damage from rocket launches, which, I mean, it still works. You just need one with Div, either put everybody else with Galley, or, you know, I don't know. But we did the linear fusion strat yesterday and it worked really good. And you can two-phase each witch, you know, as we've seen. I'm glad you're okay, Rashi. So I would just taking a nice and easy night. Excuse the yawning. Oh, we have got another big one. But somebody's trying to snipe me head off. These Briggs are so annoying. I don't know how I stunned an overload from right away over there. Well, there goes Flawless. Even though the other guy died twice already. Huh. You're up. Did you manage to get all your ruffians done? I'm talking to you, Senjutsu. Yeah, did you get all your ruffians done? Surprised they haven't auto-completed it. Because people found it too hard. Yeah, thankfully it's not that hard when you know what you're doing. I know, Colin, it's an absolute fucking pain in the arse, it really is. And I know people say, like, well, just grab the treasures and yeet them off the map. You know, just throw them off the map, or throw them so far away they've got to go and run after them. Yeah, it's all well and good in the short term, but, you know, otherwise it just sucks. But what I think we should do then is, if I'll put a post out in Discord about it. If people, you know, anybody who needs to do the robber barons, will sort a fire team out. At least that way when we're on the fire team we can just, it's nice and casual stuff as well. It's not like we've got a sweat ball or anything. I'm saving the sweat fest for Tuesday. bloody meatballs getting on my nerves. No, or actually my channel's not monetized anyway. I'm not going to go for monetization on it even when I do, because the reality is that I swear too much anyway. I know YouTube's not exactly... swearing's not that big of a deal. Markiplier swears a lot, and most of the streamers do. But yeah, I'm certainly not going to make it family-friendly stream. I'm just trying to be... You know, as long as nobody drops anything racist, homophobic, or anything like that, you know, I'm totally fine, because it's, you know, it's unacceptable. But yeah, everything else is fine. Yeah, it's just... I like the way it looks when it reloads, but otherwise, it's just garbage. I don't like it. Shoot a loot multi-kill clip. But the reload speed on it is ass. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you can join it, Warashi. To monetize a YouTube channel, you've got to have 1,000 subscribers and so many hours of view time. I've got I think I've got about 22 subscribers, and yeah, so I'm never going to monetize the channel. Never will. I'm not interested in making money from it, because to make the kind of money you've got to do, or the kind of money you want, you've got to really, really put like hundreds of hours into video, like putting out streams, videos, and it's, who can be asked for that? Ooh, a bottle of beer. Hello. A bottle of beer sounds bloody lovely. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna come burgle your house. Not too hard. Oh, I know. I've got booze. I'm literally sat looking at it. I've got a bottle of Remy Martin, a bottle of Maduri, wine, vodka. What? 1, 2, 3 bottles of gin. I've got booze all over the house, and I'm like, oh, I would love a drink. I could lean forward and pick a bottle up, and I just kind of be asked to do it. Lazy, height of bloody laziness. Die. Wait, it's Hobgoblin. He's a lazy bastard, him. Maduri. Yeah, Colin. Why do you think I've got a bottle of Maduri in the house? It's only because of Still Game. Honestly, I'm not kidding you. I watched it and I saw the bottle of Maduri and I'm like, this looks really, really nice. And I did my research what it was. And when I was in Glasgow seeing Ghost in April, I hunted down, it's a old whiskey shop. It's been there for about 50 years and the place is so old. It's caked in dust. It stinks like old. Smells old. And I go in and there's all sorts of bottles of White and Mackay that have been sat there for 30 years. There's gin, like loads of whiskies. Shelves are just littered, and I was like, I knew they sold Maduri, so I was like, how much? So yeah, it was like 17 quid for a bottle of Maduri. Oh. Hello, hello. I know, hang on, it's, I just... Oh, he's left. That was the boss, he's the clan owner. I don't know, new system notification. Yeah, but I mean, there's no excuse for... I don't want to be spammed with stuff. I'll send him a message. But I think I'm going to just end the stream there, because I've been on an hour and a half. But what I might do, depending, let's see what the plan is for tomorrow. And we'll see. Might go live again and see if anything we can get up to. Well done, Senjutsu. I heard what you were playing. You want to skip to the next song, though? Cheers, Colin. Thank you so much for jumping in. I really appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you for coming in. Like, you just listen to me talk shit for an hour. So I really appreciate watch me epic gameplay of hiding in the corner. Right, I will end the stream here.